any Kansas City Chiefs fans in the house? Do we have any Kansas City Chiefs fans in the house? So the Kansas City Chiefs, they have two very popular players who play on their team. They have two very popular players who play on their team. Can you name those players for me? Can you name me two players from the Kansas City Chiefs? They won a couple of Super Bowls. One of them is engaged to a very famous music star. Anybody know the names? Okay, I won't leave you in suspense. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, okay? So these two, they have won a couple of Super Bowls together on the same team, and they have made a lot of money. And with that money, a lot of athletes, a lot of people who have money, they like to go into businesses together, right? So Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, they decided to open a restaurant together, okay? And they wanted to call their restaurant 1587 Prime. Why 1587 Prime? Because their jersey numbers, Mahomes' jersey is 15 and Kelce's jersey is 87. So they're like, we're going to open a restaurant. We're going to call it 1587 Prime. Okay. And it's going to be a steakhouse. Now, they file a trademark application for this, right? They open the steakhouse with a business partner. They found a company that actually runs restaurants, and they were like, hey, can you help us? This company's called Noble 33. So the three of them, they go and they open this 1587 Prime Steakhouse, right? Now, in another timeline, in 2023, a sneaker line was started called 1587, okay? They are a sneaker line. They are sneakers. They never got a trademark, but what they did was, or when they first started, they finally got around to filing a trademark in 2024. And then they went on Shark Tank. So, on Shark Tank, you can get people to invest in your business idea. None of these sharks wanted to invest in 1587 sneakers. So moving forward, 1587, they're trying to do their thing, and they find out that Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are opening a restaurant called 1587, and they are currently trying to sue them for trademark infringement. Why do you think that this is not going to go forward? Or why should it? Why do you think that this is not going to go forward? Okay, or should it? Okay. Now, like I said, the company, the shoe company, they filed their application, but it hasn't been passed yet. Okay. So technically they don't have a registered trademark. Here's the issue. I tell you guys, you cannot have the same name for a product in the same industry, right? So that's why we can have Dove soap and Dove chocolate, because you're never going to find soap and chocolate on the same aisle together. So Dove soap and Dove chocolate, they can coexist. Are shoes and restaurants in the same they never owned the trademark, Round Nunish. So are shoes and restaurants in the same category? Let's just say you could put if 1587 sneakers and the sneaker company and 1587 Prime, the steakhouse, is there a possibility of confusion there? Right? I don't think so, but they're saying that there could be a false association. Now, do y'all want to be associated with Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes, or do they want to be associated with you? Right? And then there is also the issue that you don't have a valid trademark. Okay. You filed your trademark very late. You filed it around the time that you found out that they were starting a restaurant. Okay. Yeah. You filed your trademark after you found out Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes were going to open a restaurant. And now you're trying to claim common law trademarks. Now, again, this has not gone through the courts yet, but my estimate, what I don't think it's going to go very far, because I do not think that a reasonable person is going to think that a shoe brand named 1587 is going to be confused with a restaurant called 1587 Prime. But let me know what you guys think. Should Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce change the restaurant name? But let me throw this wrench in it, right? 1587 sneakers, they don't just sell sneakers, they sell t-shirts and apparel. And so does the steakhouse. 1587 Prime also sells, commemorative t-shirts and things like that. So again, is that enough for there to be too much overlap between 1587 sneakers and 1587 Prime, the restaurant? Now, for me, what I would do is that I would have some type of carve out situation. Maybe the t-shirts for the restaurant have to say specifically 1587 Prime, things like that. But I don't think that this trademark infringement suit is going to go very far. But we'll see what happens with them. Okay. Uh, but that just goes to show why you need to file your trademarks early. Okay. Next story.